And welcome to our first edition of our Wyoming Cavalry Coaches. Shell Pro Football is officially back here in Gillette, Wyoming, and I know I'm super excited for it. I know Coach Ken Hessler with us. I know he's super excited. We got a whole bunch of players we're going to get to talk with, too. I mean, you're just so ready. You have that excitement ready to go, don't you?
Yeah, Chase, I've been ready since, they announced it this past summer in May, and just been waiting for this week to come by.
Man, it's exhibition week, and we're going to talk about this matchup because this is a New York team coming out of Syracuse, New York. I was looking them up a little bit, so tell me a little bit about it. They're a semi-pro team from what I was seeing?
Yeah, they're a semi-pro team, again, like you said, from New York. They don't really have a home field, so they're just traveling around the country to different arenas and playing some football.
That's awesome. Now, yeah, I am. So there was a semi-pro football team back home in Oklahoma called the Oklahoma Bears, and so that's why I was like, oh, semi-pro football team. Come on, let's get the Bears out here.
That's
I'm
right.
excited to see that. But all right, so tell us a little bit about what's coming up on Saturday. First home game, exhibition game. Tell us a little about what's going to go on.
First home game. Just want everybody in Gillette to support this new team. It's going to be awesome. We got some awesome players, some good kids out here from all over the country. So it's just going to be fun, action-packed. Just like I said, come out and watch us.
You know, we also can't forget where we're at. We're here at the beautiful Ice Cream Cafe. You had some ice cream a little bit ago. What was your druthers today?
Oh, it's just always chocolate.
Always chocolate? Nothing new?
Nothing fancy.
No, like Rocky Road or
I'm pretty easy.
Throw some marshmallows in there or some Reese Puffs or anything?
Nope, I'm pretty easy.
Pretty easy, just some chocolate. Okay, well, once again, you can come out here to Ice Cream Cafe at 202 South Gillette Avenue here in Gillette, Wyoming. You can give them a call at 307-686-8110. Now, something really cool that they did, and I'm a little sad that I never actually got to partake in it, because I was back in Oklahoma, but they did when you came in, you bought some ice cream. They gave you like a little card, but you couldn't open it until, January 1st, January 2nd. You had to bring it in here, and you had a chance for free ice cream.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a little jealous. I couldn't get there.
All right. No, that's awesome. We just want to thank all the great sponsors we have, for this football team coming up, and just can't thank them enough.
Yeah, can't thank them enough, especially, taking the bad into the new of what's going on, and everything is all changed under brand new everything, brand new leadership, brand new coaches. It's not the Mustangs, y'all. It is the Wyoming Cavalry, so don't mix it up, right?
That is correct. We sort of took the name from the Cavalry from Casper, Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
They were very successful for 12, 13 years there, and we took the name over, so we're going to do the same here in Gillette, Wyoming.
Well, perfect. Let's kind of take a look at the schedule right here, right? So you've got your exhibition matchup that's coming up here, and then we take a look, and it's going to be bigger in that case. You have the Titans coming up, then you have the Miners, then the Titans again. First off, we got to talk about you have a 5 or 4 game home stretch,
right? At the
and
end
two away games.
2 away games.
How'd that work out?
Well, that's just how the schedule popped up in our favor for, I guess. We just too long, road games. But again, like you said, we got 4 home game stretch there starting at the end of March. So.
And that's going to be a very tough road stand at that in that moment. I mean, but when you look at traveling wise, what are you guys looking at? Are you rolling charter buses? Are we flying private jets? How are we getting to these games?
Well, I wish we'd fly a private jet, but
private jets would be so much fun, right?
It would be awesome, but it'll be probably a 20-hour road trip on the charter bus.
Man, I remember doing that from Oklahoma all the way to Idaho for some. We took on the Idaho Horsemen out there, and so that was a lot of fun. Okay, so tell us about this coaching.
Well, I am the head coach, offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
You will be talking to Kevin Knudsen. He's the special teams coach. Today he's here. O-line, D-line coach will be Jason Wilbanks. He's from Gillette here. And then we have our defensive coordinator, Cody Homendahl, and he's in Michigan, or not Michigan, Minnesota right now.
In Minnesota? Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get here? How did you become the head coach of the Wyoming Cavalry?
Well, I've been, coaching for a lot of years, high school ball in western Nebraska. Been in Gillette for like 16 years, 17
Okay.
years. I helped with the Mustangs the first 2 years as an O-line, D-line coach, and that's kind of how I got involved this year
Yeah.
with this team.
And so you're just like, it was one point to another, hey, here I am type of thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, I love it. It's perfect. So, okay, so we've got your coaches, the offensive coordinators, all that. What are we to expect on Saturday? It's Valentine's Day. Are we doing any Valentine's Day celebrations, anything like that?
Well, I hope he's got something going on, Dominic Montero, the owner. But I haven't heard anything right now. But other than that, we'll have some fast-paced football going on. Hopefully, we always hope every play we can score. And Arena, it's pretty high-scoring game.
Yeah.
So that's our belief and goals. But we'll put the ball in the air probably 80% of the time, 20% run. So it'll be fun to watch for the people coming out Saturday night.
So how are practices looking like right now?
Practices are good. We got to kind of fight the weather around it, but, we can't complain. It's been nice for the last couple of weeks here.
I bet.
So we've been outside where it's open and, instead of inside in the rec center or something. But so far, so good. No real big injuries or nothing like that. We're looking pretty good.
Well, awesome. Well, Coach, we're going to start diving into these players, but appreciate you once again taking the time coming out here since the last time I'll talk with you, since we're going to talk with the other coach at the end. So it's always great hearing everything that's been going on, the exhibition games. What are real fast before I get you out of here, what are 3 team goals you want to see during this exhibition matchup?
Team goals is play together. Number 1. 2, make your teammates great. Play for that next man and just execute every play.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining me here on Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show. Appreciate it.
You bet. Thanks for having us, Jason.
Awesome. We'll be right back here at Ice Cream Cafe. Remember, you can come out here. You can watch out every single show. Now, if you try to come out next week, you're just going to be eating ice cream alone. You won't see us. We won't be back for a month because you guys don't play till March 14th. So we'll take a little bit of a hiatus, and then when we come back, we'll be back each and every week. So don't miss it. Make sure you come out here to Ice Cream Cafe. Find all the different new flavors. I know they come out with new ones. Feels like almost every single week. So, but we got plain old Jane over here with just chocolate. We're going to see what the players and the other coach, what they enjoyed here at Ice Cream Cafe. We'll take a time out. We'll be right back here with more of the Coaches Show.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
And welcome back here with more of the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show, live here from Ice Cream Cafe, streaming here on Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment on Facebook. Also streaming on our YouTube page, Basins Sports Network. And then, as always, once we get back into the full string of coaches shows, you can find it on 1067 The Legend, BasinsRadio.com. And that's where every football game is going to be as well, too. You're going to hear my voice once again. I know people get tired of it a little bit here in Gillette. You know, they hear me from basketball to football to baseball to softball. They just can't get rid of me, D.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one of those things. So
That's crazy.
joining us right now is D. Lazar. And D, tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get all the way up here in Wyoming?
It's real interesting, man. My boy Anthony, the one who got me on over here. We both from Dallas, Texas area, you know, and we both been balling. And he was one of the first signings, and then he got me on, and then we got other people on, and we just been growing ever since, you know.
Okay, so you said you're from the Dallas, Texas area. So you said you've been balling. So where you been balling at?
Well, last year I played on Streetport Rougarou in the NAL.
Okay.
And then, I mean, that's really the only team that's relevant, you know. But the year before that, I played like on a semi-pro team. But that's
What's
it.
semi-pro team?
It's a team in Dallas called the Texas Hot Shots.
Okay.
Trash, you know. But
Oh man, don't we love when we can just do that?
Yeah, man.
To your old
We on
teams,
bigger
you know?
things now. You heard me?
Yep,
Yeah.
bigger and better, right? So,
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I actually got to announce with the NAL for a little
really?
bit back my senior year of college with the Oklahoma Flying Aces. So I was with the NAL. I traveled to Sioux City, Iowa, and played the Bandits, and then went to Idaho.
Okay. Oh,
Never
so you
had
know.
never had a home game, but
Yeah.
we were on the road. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Omaha a lot last year. I played them
The Omaha
twice.
Beef, yeah. I unfortunately, my brother decided he wanted to get married, so I kind of had to go to that, and I missed the Omaha Beef game.
Dang.
I was a little sad because that
Who were they
place,
playing?
they were playing the Flying Aces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they,
that was
like,
last year?
Not last year. That was a few years back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that was my senior year of college. So that would have been 24, 23, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, that was my kind of thing that I was at. But my brother had to get married, and then he
Mhm.
asked me to DJ it. So then I was
Oh, yeah, you
DJing.
gotta
his
be there
wedding.
for
So,
that, you
Yeah,
know?
it's like kind of can't pass it up.
Yeah,
now. So
yeah.
okay, so Dallas area to Wyoming. How's the difference been so far?
Oh man, I've been here. This is my second week now, so I'm still adjusting to the weather.
Okay.
Like, I flew in to Rapid City, and then that's when I realized, oh, this is different. This is this is different for real, because I flew in from Rapid City, and then that drive from there to here is like an hour 50 minutes. So
Right.
it was just I'm just looking around like, wow, this is so crazy, because in Texas it's city life, and
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
that
so
never ends.
traffic everywhere, like it's
Mhm.
just all kind of stuff. But then you come out here, it's like just dry land, cold, and it's not as many people, But I'm not gonna lie, I love the change. Like I
Yeah.
do, I
And-
love it.
That's kind of where I was at too. Oklahoma. There's Oklahoma City life area
Right.
because that's where I was. So I was so used to the city when I moved out here. I've always wanted to live out in the country, and then I moved out here, and I was like, man, I'm living out in the country, but I'm living in an apartment still. Come on,
Right,
we
right,
gotta
right,
we gotta
right.
get something figured out.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my favorite part is not having to worry about traffic while
Yes.
driving.
I was just telling Coach
Oh,
that
it's
this morning.
amazing.
I'm like, I haven't seen no traffic one time.
No,
Like,
it's perfect, and I love it.
yeah, like in Dallas, you see traffic everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. You can
It's
just
like-
go to the store, you're gonna see traffic.
You literally can be like, oh, hey, I have to leave at this time to be there at this time, and you'll be there at this time because there's not traffic. So like even if you're going all the way across the state of Wyoming, you're still like, oh, hey, I'm there.
Right,
know,
right. Yeah,
Pretty
it's-
quick and easy.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, I love the change. It's been amazing. I love the people here. They've been real welcoming. I love it.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the NAL for a minute because obviously you're coming into the AIF. It's a little bit of a different
Right.
thing. So tell us what kind of differences that you've kind of seen. Maybe you've done your research on the AIF already that is compared to the NAL.
It's kind of the same rules,
Mm-hmm.
but it might be like slight differences. But that's on offense. I don't play offense. I play defense. So all I
Right.
gotta do is just be
You
back
just
there,
go hit somebody,
hit
right?
some,
Yeah.
and that's all I gotta do. So it's really not much change, but
Yeah.
it's just more change for the offense than
More
anything.
change in the offense than it
Yeah,
is for the
defense. Yeah, 'cause-
defense, you just go hit
Right, you
somebody.
just go hit. You
yeah,
just go
you
cover and be where you're supposed to be, and
Yeah.
go ahead, go get a pick.
You're like, I'm gonna go get a pick. I'm gonna go hit you. I'm gonna make you fumble the football. I'm gonna do whatever I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, what was the difference like when you first started playing arena football from regular football? You went from not having any walls to
Yeah.
having walls and kind of looking like you're playing hockey, but you got a field on the ground. I mean, tell us how that was like.
It was a big change
Yeah.
because the field is way smaller, and then like
makes
it's
sense.
8 people too. It's not
Yeah.
11 people, so it's like dang, you just gotta. It's more faster.
Yeah.
Let's just put it like that. It's more faster, and you just gotta be in your spot.
Yeah, and now you guys are still where your receiver you can have one that's in motion the whole entire time.
Mm-hmm.
See, when I first learned that rule, I was like, "That's crazy," but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Send your speedy guy on a streak. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, because on the defensive end, you gotta know where they're going. So
Right,
it's kind of
absolutely.
tricky, but that's why we put in the work to be ready.
Okay, so practice is like what have they been for as a player when you come out here? I mean, you've been playing outside. You guys haven't been able to go inside the turf yet. But what a practice has been looking like so far?
Practice has been pretty good. We've been getting in putting in the work, doing the conditioning. It's been smooth. It just goes back to me adjusting to the weather though, because when we outside, it's like, boy, it's cold.
Yeah.
But like I said, coach has been doing everything they can so we can be in right position for Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Before we move on to your next teammate coming up here in a moment, who have you seen so far that's made a huge impact so far in the game that you guys have already been playing? You're a brand new team. You're learning from different people. Have come from all around the country. I mean, what has been some of the biggest things that you've learned so far?
Just learning the new, like my new teammates, just like learning them and like how they like to do things and like how they play and just meshing with one another,
Right.
So it's been good.
All right, you have a game coming up this week. Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're
I'm
ready,
I'm
pumped
ready.
up. You ready to see
Yeah.
pack stands and all
Oh
that?
yeah. We got
Yeah?
a lot of people coming out. I'm ready, man.
Now you're playing on Valentine's Day. Does that mess up any plans for you?
Oh no! That's a crazy question. I left all my I left my ex at back in Texas.
You
heard
love
me?
your ex?
So,
Oh,
so,
my
yeah.
ex is
Yep,
living
back
in
in
Texas.
Texas. No, for real, literally.
Oh, I love it.
So I ain't. Hey, it's up for me. It's
Yeah.
up after the game for me.
I love it. Awesome. No,
Yeah.
so I mean, you're excited. Get back out. Get to hit somewhat. Now the thing is, you get this game. You get to see how things go. Now you're playing a semi-pro team. And has this been one of the semi-pro teams you've ever seen before, or is this
Nah.
going to be a different one?
Nah, I never seen this team before, but it is one of my homies back home that's playing on that team, and yeah.
So you get to see. So you get to see him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be a nice little friendly reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he excited to come out to
Oh yeah,
Wyoming?
he ready. Like the day I came, he had hit me up and stuff, and I'm like, I'm finna leave, bro. And he was like, I'm gonna be out there I'm playing on the team, and I'm gonna be out there for the 14th.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's go then.
Yeah.
Because he play on
let's
offense.
go.
He play on offense too, so he gotta come see me. So
Oh, so you get buddy on buddy matchup.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
a little bit.
But I don't know what they gonna have him at because he play like slot and running back. So I don't
okay,
know.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, what position?
I
are you
play
playing?
safety and linebacker.
Safety and linebacker. I was kind of thinking about that with
Yeah.
like your build and your
Yeah.
stature with it. So, but yeah, so awesome. Well, but before we get you out of here, quick team goals that you have for this weekend.
Oh, this weekend to put up 70 points.
To put up 70 points,
Yeah.
okay,
And me personally, I want to have at least 10 tackles.
and 10 tackles.
Mhm.
Well, perfect. Well, Dee, we appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us here on the Wyoming Cavalry
Yes,
Coaches
sir.
Show.
I appreciate y'all having me.
Now, I saw you did get ice cream. So, what kind of flavor of ice cream did you get?
I got blueberry cheesecake.
Blueberry cheesecake.
Yeah, I don't like the little basic vanilla. I gotta get something different.
Well,
you know?
Coach just got plain old chocolate, so
Yeah, I don't even like chocolate.
you don't. Whoa, no chocolate ice cream.
Nah.
Do your vanilla like
Vanilla,
milk?
cookies and cream, and then, like I said, blueberry cheesecake. I'll go get some, like, I like the cheesecake ice cream, too. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So any cheesecake ice cream.
Yeah, any cheesecake ice
I
cream.
love it. Awesome. Well, once again, we're here at Ice Cream Cafe as we are going to take a timeout. We've got another player we're going to be talking with coming up here in a moment. Once again, the Wyoming Cavalry's first home game is this coming Saturday on Valentine's Day. It'll be kickoff at 7:30. So make sure you get out there, have a good time, and you're going to get to watch some really great football. Yeah, the Super Bowl was yesterday, and now we're back to playing football again. Who needs baseball? Just back to arena football.
Right.
No, I love baseball, but yeah, back to arena football. So remember, if you don't have any Valentine's Day plans and you can talk your sweetheart into going to the game, hey, head on out to the game. If not, maybe you can do a date night beforehand.
Yeah.
Go to date reservations. But if you're single, hey, head on out to the football game. We got you covered. So we will see you guys out there. Once again, you can find the game on 106.7 The Legend at PatiensRadio.com. Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment is where the game will be. You can also check it on, I believe, the AIF network as well, where the game will be. So many different places you can watch, listen to this arena football game coming up on Saturday. So once again, D, we appreciate it.
Yes,
and
sir.
we'll be back here with more of the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show live here from Ice Cream Cafe.
All right.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Need a And welcome back to the more of the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show as we are once again here at Ice Cream Cafe. You can see the sprinkles behind us on the wall. It's a great place. They've got these little cubby corners. So if you ever want to come out here, maybe you bring a Bible study, maybe you've got a friend group, reading group, or maybe you just want to come out here and get a frozen treat. You can come out here at Ice Cream Cafe. They've got all different flavors. They've got shakes. I even see they got some specialty lattes as well. They got waffle cones, flavored, or they've even got chocolate-covered waffle cones.
They got everything.
They got everything. They even got flowers. So if you forget to get your, significant other some flowers for Valentine's Day, I bet you can get yourself a little bouquet out here as well, too. So we're joined here now with Anthony Ellis. And Anthony, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Trying to enjoy the weather out here.
Enjoying the weather? Okay, so where are you from?
I'm originally born in Louisiana, but I was raised in Texas my whole life, the Arlington area.
Okay, so born in Louisiana and then lived in Arlington, Texas. So are you a Cowboys fan?
I'm not a Cowboys fan.
You're not a Cowboys fan. Okay, so what fan are you?
I'm a Saints fan.
You're a Saints fan.
Yes,
How
sir.
did that happen?
I guess because I'm from Louisiana, I never, changed up on them. So,
Yeah,
I'm a Drew Brees fan too. So,
Drew Brees fan.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, at least the Saints may have a chance to make the Super Bowl. The Cowboys ain't making it for a hot minute. So
yeah,
I
man,
mean,
I think last time they made it, I was just born, 95, 96. So.
yeah, I was not born yet, and unfortunately, that is my team. And I would love to see a Super Bowl, but Who am I kidding?
It might be a while.
It might be my grandsons that get the Super Bowl, maybe. You know, who knows? But it's always a great time. So tell us a little bit about your journey. Like, so you were from Arlington. So you went to school in Arlington. Tell us about that football journey.
So I started playing football, junior high in Arlington, Texas. From there, I went on to high school, played there. Originally played running back, but once I went off, I transitioned to receiver.
Okay.
So, I played everywhere from, overseas, Canada, Mexico.
Wow.
Arena. I played arena for 9 years, so I've been in the game for a while.
Been in the game for a while. Love it. Now, college-wise, did you end up going to college or anything, or did you go straight to pro arena?
I committed to Boise State.
Committed to Boise State.
Yes,
all right.
sir. And then from there, I came back to Canada for the BC Lions.
Okay. So how long did you play at Boise for?
I wasn't there that long. Maybe
Not there that long. Okay. Got you. So you didn't get to. Well, so did you at least get to see the blue field?
Yeah, I did.
How
I dressed
cool,
out.
how cool was that?
I mean, besides being cold, it was pretty. It was pretty cool.
Everywhere's
nice.
cold. Are you kidding me?
Up north is definitely cold everywhere. Yeah.
So has been the difference been, just cold, or has, from Arlington to Wyoming, there's got to be some change?
The air is definitely thinner out here, so that's probably one of the biggest changes.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, the weather, the town is definitely different. I love it out here.
Okay, so you got to tell us about this overseas stuff. I mean, because not a lot of players, we get to talk to actually played overseas. So are the rules any different? What kind of goes down overseas?
Well, when I played in Mexico, the rules were regular 11-man style football, NFL rules. So everything's about the same for that. Even, Canada, it's 11 on 11, and the field's a lot bigger. Well, I wouldn't say a lot bigger, but it's definitely bigger.
Yeah.
So it was definitely different out there.
So you played in the CFL?
Yes, sir.
So you played in the league that even if you don't make it through the uprights, you get a point.
Yes.
That was the dumbest thing I could possibly think of. Like, when I first saw that, I was sitting over here, I'm like, it didn't even go in.
Right.
Like,
and they still
why
get a
does
point.
that count? Did they finally change that rule?
Nope. I
It's
think
still there.
the last
Wow.
game the last championship game was won like that.
That's so weird. It's like all you have to do is just get close. Now, if you miss it by a mile, it doesn't count. But as long as you're close,
Right there, you still get that point.
you still get the point. It's crazy.
I think it's 1 point. So
Yeah, it's a point or it's 3 points. It's dumb.
yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, but I was out there for the full season out there, and
Yeah.
came back to Texas.
So what team did you play for out in the CFL?
BC Lions.
BC Lions.
Yes,
Now, was there
British
any,
Columbus.
was there any anybody there that jumped up to the NFL ranks, or maybe any of them that are still playing arena football? Maybe some buddies that you still know.
Not that I know of. When I left, that's when I transitioned to arena. But before arena, I did get called up to the NFL for the Dallas Cowboys, so I was there for the practice squad.
So you're not. Hold on. So you're a Saints fan.
I know.
You got called up for the Cowboys. You got on the practice squad. Okay, tell us what the practice squad was like.
It was amazing. The preseason I got to play, and then when the regular season came, that's when I transitioned to practice squad. That experience is probably the experience I'll never have again. Unless I get called back up. But from there, that's when I started going to arena football, just everywhere. I've been traveling everywhere with the arena.
Wow. So what does that call-up look like? Is it just a normal phone call?
Well, I attended the Cleveland Browns workout, and I didn't know there were other teams in attendance, which were the Cowboys. And so once I left because they wasn't interested or whatever. So I'm in an Uber on the way back to the airport, and I get a call from my agent. He tells me to turn around immediately. The Cowboys want to give you a shot. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So do you still have an agent?
Yeah, I still have an agent. Yes.
You still have an agent.
Yes.
So even in the AFL, you still have an agent, or the AIF, you still have an agent. Really?
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Now, is it the same person, or is it
This
someone
is
different?
this is a different agent. This was
Different agent?
This was in 2016.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know some players have agents, some players don't, but I didn't know in the arena they still do.
Yeah, some players
Yeah.
keep them. You don't necessarily need an agent in arena football. You
Right.
can always go to a tryout or send your film to the coaches. It's not hard to get in contact with them. But my agent, he sends me out to NFL workouts.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what I have him for, basically.
So are you still going to NFL workouts?
Yes.
What's the furthest place you've gone so far to try out?
Well, last year I went to Houston. I was working out with the Texans.
Okay.
So I went to camp with them. Everything didn't go too good, so that's when I met my agent.
Yeah.
So he's kind of getting me out there. I have another workout literally after our first game. So
Wow.
after the 14th, I will head out to Houston on the 15th to an NFL workout in Houston.
Goodness gracious. So what are you telling us? You might be leaving us already?
I mean, if they give me that shot, hey man, I'm gone.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
it's a move up. So
yeah, I mean, it's the NFL. Of course,
Yeah.
you're gonna move up in that case. That's crazy. That what do those practices look like? Those workouts, are they more of just like seeing what you can do agility wise, seeing what you can catch? Walk me through one of those workouts.
well, once you're in the NFL and you're in the practices, they don't really try to test you for that anymore, because that's what camp was for, to see if you can catch, to see if you can run, to see
Okay.
if, all that. So in practice, it's more, going through the playbook, making sure we know everything before we go into game, making sure we're still in shape.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what the practices are like. They're pretty contense though. Like they're yeah, that's a lot.
That's awesome.
I've seen people go home for dropping punt returns. and,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Send you right home.
Okay, so let's kind of talk about the coaches for a moment here. I
Mhm.
mean, what have you kind of learned from Coach Ken Hustler and I'm blanking on the other guy right now. I don't know why.
Coach K.
Coach K,
Yes.
that's who it is. He didn't hear me, so that's okay.
No, you're fine. Oh man, they're both good coaches. The whole coaching staff is pretty good. They're very welcoming. They're pretty good people, good coaches. They listen to us.
That's awesome.
Not a lot of coaches really just listen to the players. It's more of just do what I say and get back on the field. But they listen. If we see something or we can possibly add to the playbook, they're definitely on it. So.
Absolutely, and that's the big thing, getting a coach that actually listens to you and actually wanting to work with you and make you better.
Right.
That's always the goal. So when you take a look at what's going to go down on Saturday, it's your first game here in Wyoming. What do you want to see from this crowd?
I mean, I just want to see I want to see a pack. Everywhere we go, there's people. Hey, we're going to be there. We got booths. We're there, and I feel like this is a very like a town that loves their sports. So
They definitely do. The first
Yeah.
time I moved here, they were like, "This is a sport town," and I was just like, "Okay." And then I saw it: basketball, football, baseball, and they just kept on going. Like called almost 300 games last year just based on how many sports
Oh man.
that we do. So pretty crazy on that part. So all right, before we get you out of here, first off, we got to ask you your ice cream. What was the flavor of ice cream you got today?
I'm a mint chocolate person.
You're a mint chocolate person? Is that the only thing you eat?
I will literally only eat mint chocolate. I might.
So even if you go over to Wendy's, they don't have mint chocolate, so you're not going to get anything over there?
I will get chocolate.
You get chocolate.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
a chocolate person. So
So-
even though I'm allergic to chocolate, I just
Whoa,
found out.
you're
I
allergic to
just-
chocolate?
Yeah, I just found out a few months ago that I'm allergic to chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
It breaks me out pretty bad.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, but I still eat it. So
You still eat it?
yeah, it doesn't do me
Get
as
like
bad.
your allergy shots or anything like that?
I haven't.
Haven't yet?
Nope.
No? Is it just like chocolate ice cream, or is it like
Just
chocolate?
chocolate.
Chocolate in
Yeah.
general.
Mhm.
So you can't even have chocolate milk?
Nope. Well, I'm
Wow.
not supposed to, but I
Not
still do.
supposed to. Oh yeah, chocolate
Yeah.
milk guy right there. Absolutely. So, well, perfect. Okay, before we get you out, team goals. What would that be for this weekend?
This weekend, we're playing a semi-pro team, so this should, and I say should, but it will be a blowout. I plan on scoring, at least 60 to 70. It should be a blowout. So, about 6-7 touchdowns.
Okay.
All passes, maybe 3 rushing. So we're going to try to push it.
So even though you guys have never played a game before, you've never played a team chemistry game before, like it's not practice.
Right.
It's a whole different thing. It's the real deal in game mode.
Yeah, well, our offense is pretty. We got a pretty competitive offense.
Okay.
A lot of professionals coming in on both
I like
sides of
it.
the ball, but
Awesome.
so we know what to do.
Well, perfect. Well, Anthony, I appreciate your time for joining us here, and Make sure you don't get allergic and get more, don't get sick before that game.
Yeah,
okay?
I'm going to stay away from everything that gets me sick, allergic to everything.
Absolutely. Well, Anthony, we appreciate it. Once again, we're live here with the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show. We're here at Ice Cream Cafe. They're making some waffle cones, it looks like, but you can come out here. You got your ice cream, all different flavors. You got cones, milkshakes, lattes. I mean, anything you want, they probably can make it. Maybe even make a triple-decker ice cream thing. I don't know. Might be something new. They've got everything here. And then you've also got, like, your flowers as well. So remember, if you forgot that Valentine's Day is Saturday, which I've been reminding every single person on, like, when I go TikTok Live, when I do my sports reports, I'm saying, remember, Saturday is Valentine's Day, because you don't want to be that person that forgets. Telling you, don't want to be that person. So, anyways, we're here at Ice Cream Cafe. We'll come back here in a moment, wrap things up here with Coach K. We'll be back after this.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenient stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly service.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
Save locally at Trent's Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality and sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trent's Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trent's Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trent's Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Around here, the worst.
And welcome back here with more of the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show. Chase Horsley, the horseman, here alongside here with Coach K, as they call him. And Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good today. Pretty good today. You know, the weather is going to get a little cool outside, and these guys being from the south don't like it out there that much.
Yeah, it is starting to get a little cooler. I think I heard there was supposed to snow tonight or something. Yeah, you know, super stoked about that. So excited. So tell me about your journey. How did you become, a coach here with Wyoming Cavalry?
I got old Kenny over there. He's the head coach, and Kenny and I have known each other for quite some time. We work for the same company, and I kind of tell Kenny what to do at work, and then he tells me what to do here. How about
I love that. I love that. You know, it's a team effort of,
It
hey, I'm going to
is.
boss you around here,
It
and
is.
you're going to boss me around here.
It is. He feels good once that clock ends at work, and
You're like,
yeah,
now I'm in charge of you.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love that. So
He's over there shaking his head no right now. Yeah, too.
He's having a good time over there. So let's kind of talk about this. You got a meet and greet that you guys did there at the Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how that meet and greet and everything went.
That went really well, really well. The guys, you know, they were kind of new, you know, and just kind of reaching out to the community that night, and everything went really well there. You know, I think Anthony was just saying a little bit ago about how welcome they feel here, right?
Yeah.
And they are. They're doing great. And if you don't mind, I'll just jump off, because today we spent about 3 hours out at Conestoga Grade School doing PE classes with the 6th, 5th, and 4th graders, and they loved it. And then the
That's so
kids
cool.
loved it, and it was just great.
I love when players go straight into the community because you know when you look at fan base, right? You look at, well, if the community's going to support you, what are you doing for the community to help them out? And just by doing that, going to the high school, going to the middle schools, going to the elementaries, like that just proves a lot right there.
Oh, yeah. In fact, we got one tomorrow and maybe the next day too, and it's working out well. The guys are loving it.
That's
And,
awesome. I love that.
And, you know, you're talking about the community and all that good stuff too. We had that Dungeons, and where else? We went someplace else that night too. But we're doing this, and then, of course, we're here tonight at the Ice Cream Cafe. But Anthony was saying something about, you know, he kind of likes to coach us. I'm gonna beat our own drum here, you know, because we listen to them and we take what they have to say. But you know what? You got to do that because they're 1,000 miles from home, most of them, right?
Yeah.
You know, and I haven't played football since the 70s.
Oh,
they've been playing it, and these guys have got a lot to give, not just for the team, but for the community. And they're all doing really good. I'm enjoying the heck out of it.
That's awesome, and I love how you just went straight for it. You said, "I'm going to show my age," and I don't.
That's
care.
right. That's right.
So,
That's right.
So tell us, what football? What did football do to you that you wanted to continue being a coach for it after playing it for a while?
I've got 5 kids. I raised 5 kids here in town, you know, and most of them all were in sports, and I coached them, you know, Little League and all this good stuff, and I enjoyed that. I enjoy playing more than I coach. But
I
age,
mean, doesn't everyone? You
right?
know, like
but age has a way of taking care of that for you, right? Yeah.
just a teeny tiny bit.
Too many hospital bills.
Yeah. I was very fortunate. Knocking on whatever thing I've got, I've still never broken a bone in my body, and it's not that I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I played baseball, I played football, I ran cross country, I ran track, I did bowling. That's like, I did all the sports that I was supposed to break something and never did. And I'm very thankful that, God did not allow me to break anything and get those hospital bills up because I was an expensive baby.
Oh,
so
God, yes.
yeah, there was not. No, it was pretty crazy on that part. So Anthony, as you were talking about, bringing up good points with like the community, but we also heard from D as well. One, he from the cold. Two, moving all the way from Dallas coming out here. He's played a lot of ball from semi-pro, playing arena. What have you seen from him so far through practices that you were like, oh man, yeah, we got to go get this guy?
Well, it's kind of a crazy thing we got going on here, because we've got players from Minnesota, we got them from Texas, and we have one from Nashville and a few other places. And it's so hard to see if they're going to mesh if they're not all there at the same time.
Right.
But D, he's just kind of calm, cool, and collected, and he just sits back and watches. He's got good speed. He's got good skills and all that good stuff. So, yeah, he's going to make a difference. And, of course, I'm not only looking for that, I'm also looking for what they're doing for the community. Because if they're doing stuff for the community, they're going to do stuff on the field.
And as we said, that's one of the biggest things. If you can do something for the community and you show the drive, you show the initiative, then I know you can put forth worth of the effort.
Absolutely.
On the football field.
Absolutely.
So,
and then I was going to say, going back to Kenny and I, we've done work on our job together before, relative to safety. So we've worked together for quite a few years on that, and we get along good, and we understand all that stuff. So we always work good together.
Yeah, and then, first game's coming up. One, you haven't played on the new turf yet. You haven't played on the walls. Hopefully that's going to be up here pretty soon, so you guys can at least get a feel for it before, game time and stuff. But how different is it, playing from, the Camplex Sports Complex to going inside and, playing where you're going to be playing?
For me, it's not a big deal. But for those guys, I think they're going to be really good. I mean, it's going to make their game even better because, they're used to playing inside.
Right.
This outside stuff, even though it's 50, 60 degrees up here, right? They're not into it too much, and I think the win.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be, and I do have to point out one thing. Anthony was saying something about they were going to score 7 touchdowns on passes, maybe a couple on runs, right?
Yeah.
That's not true. I'm the special teams coach. Okay, it's going to be my special teams that are going to have most of the touchdowns.
Your special teams are going to have most of the touchdowns. I love that. Man, we got a rivalry brewing here without even going.
Yeah, well, and, it's such a fast-paced sport, you just don't know what's going to happen.
I love it. Okay, so tell us a little bit about this matchup. It's a semi-pro team that's coming in here. This will be your first test to really kind of play as a team. It's not so much of, hey, this game counts for anything. This is just a game to kind of get your feet wet before heading into conference.
Yeah. I don't know much about the Syracuse team. I do know that they're a traveling team and all that good stuff. But I don't really have anything bad to say, or I'm not concerned about anything. I'm just feeling a really good mesh, and I do believe they're going to win by 70 points. I really do.
You say that, and I was going back and I was looking at their website and everything of the semi-pro team, and they put up 70 plus. Like they're a team that puts up a lot of points as well. So, and I think it's going to be a tough test, especially because this is the first time game-wise. You can put practice onto the football field. You can do anything and everything, scrimmage each other left and right, but it's completely different when you get to a game.
It is. And I think a lot of it is making sure everybody stays healthy. And so far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed. And, of course, our Minnesota defense will be coming out on Friday, and we're getting a fella from Shadron State.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. All-time sack leader from Shadron.
Wow.
He'll be here and we're bringing in more people one day before the game.
Absolutely.
So as long as we can get him to mesh, and I think we will, I think everything will be 70 points.
All right, let's kind of take a look once again here at the schedule so far. So you've got your exhibition matchup that's coming up on Saturday, and then you guys go out to Western Michigan.
Yep, Muskies.
The Muskies going to be taking on it. Then you've got the Titans that are the next battle, and those are 2 road tests. Those are your only 2 road tests of the year.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at this schedule, what would you say would be probably the toughest test for you guys?
I'm just going off with the players, and they say the Ironmen.
Okay.
And they're from Michigan too, I think, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they're saying is going to be the toughest schedule. But that first game with the Muskies, you got to love a team if their name is the Muskies, too, right?
It's so cool. I like that.
I love that name.
It's such a cool name.
So that will kind of give us a good idea, right then and there. And, of course, 2 travel games, that's it. The rest of them are home. They don't have to worry too much about traveling. If we can get that first one under our belt and the second one, we're good. We're golden.
Absolutely. You got 4 straight home games right after the road game, so you can bring crowd advantage. I've never seen that because, when I was broadcasting in the NAL with the Oklahoma Flying Aces, we were on the road the whole entire time. We never had a home game. That was not I mean, it was fun, traveling around. Went to Sioux City, went to Idaho. It was fun on that course. But what does it mean to have 4 straight home games?
Ooh. The town.
Yeah.
The town. It means a lot to the town, I think, more than anything. But it's crazy, I mean, you played sports in high school, right?
Yep.
Is that what you did in high school? No. You didn't do anything like that in high school, but you said you played for a travel or you followed a traveling team. I don't know. It's just those first 2 games away and then the rest are at home.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to,
It's kind of crazy because, I mean, all the games, so like, you mentioned high school. I became my sophomore year of high school, I stopped running cross country, or I ran cross country, but after cross country, then I was broadcasting the rest of the time. So, like, I've, been broadcasting for the longest time, and so playing all these home games, I've never, been in a situation where we have all straight home games, calling games, not being on the road. So that part's kind of crazy.
Did you enjoy the home games more than the away games back then? Do you remember?
So sometimes, yeah. But when I was, traveling with the Aces, I enjoyed the road games because the travel and first time getting to sleep in hotels and everything with a professional football team and all that. So that was a lot of fun. So, and I was also like not just the broadcaster, but I was like the director of social media. I did this and that and this, and like it was my resume just got fully filled up that year.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty crazy. On that. So all right.
I just believe we're going to have some fun this year. We are going to have a lot of fun.
I love it. So is there going to be any merch or anything for sale this weekend, or will that all be during the conference?
I am not sure on that.
Not sure on that. Okay.
Because remember, I just do what Kenny says.
Yeah, I mean,
off work.
I was kind of waiting to see if he's got a nodder yet or not. So
I'm still waiting for my shirt.
You're still waiting on your shirt? I love it. Okay. What would be some team goals for you this weekend?
Team goals is always, I told them the other day, I says, I don't care about anything but you guys staying healthy. Nobody gets hurt, and that's my goal. Nobody gets hurt.
Awesome.
And you've seen the game. It gets pretty crazy out there.
It does. And first time I saw arena football, I was like, this is awesome. Like, it's a lot of fun. Like, it's a lot different than normal football. And obviously, like, having your wide receiver being able to go into motion and just start sprinting down, it's just, that was interesting to me. But there's a lot of cool things about it. So
they're playing hockey at the same time too, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of how it feels. So once again, if you want to come out again, the first exhibition game, it's an exhibition game, but hey, make sure you come out here on Saturday on February 14th. Yes, that's Valentine's Day. So come on out, have a great time there with the Wyoming Cavalry. Kickoff at 7:30. So, what time do you know doors open or anything? Probably
No,
6:30.
sir, I don't.
7?
I am not sure.
Okay.
Again,
6:30, 7 o'clock. Doors open. 5:30 doors open.
Yeah.
All right, 5:30 doors open.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, so make sure you come out. Again, we'll put up the schedule here on the board for you.
Yeah, everybody that isn't married, get a date and bring her to the game.
Bring her to the game. I love that, you know. I'll be up in the broadcaster's booth if you want to come say hi as well, too.
We will.
So,
we will.
absolutely. Once again, we're live here at Ice Cream Cafe as we finish winding down here. Coach, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you on Saturday.
I appreciate you.
Awesome. Well, once again, that's Coach K and also Coach Ken Hessler as well. And from all the staff here at Ice Cream Cafe, from Omni Video Productions for allowing us to use the video camera today. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show. Again, we will be back up in 1 month. We'll be fully back up and going, and we'll be back throughout the rest of the football season. You'll find all your highlights and all of your playoff predictions, all your stuff coming up here from the latest standings and everything here at the Ice Cream Cafe, where we will rock our Wyoming Cavalry Coaches Show. Remember, show up on Saturday and get loud and get set for some pro arena football there at the Camplex. We will see you guys next time. Have a good one.